Okay, so we're officially live on Facebook right now. So welcome to our Sante Fitness Lab webinar, The Science Behind the Green Diet. Okay, so actually what time is it? Okay, it's almost 5, so I'll start with the introductions lang, okay? So what is our agenda for today? Okay. I think most of you that's watching today, so has been has watched yung last video natin together with Sante Engage, discussing just the benefits of the green diet or the barley diet. Here we're gonna go in depth, okay? In depth, but not in a really scientific way. We're gonna do it in a really concise way, okay? So this discussion of us will be a open discussion. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to unmute yourself. Okay, raise your hand. Okay, just chat it on our chat box. Okay, so without further ado, I'll introduce myself first. Okay, so I'm Coach JJ Ogacion. Okay, JJ is John Joseph Ogacion. So I'm a physical therapist in Sante Fitness Lab, and then I'm a sports nutritionist also. I'm a Canada certified sports nutritionist. Okay, so basically a bulk of my work is focusing on keeping people healthy. Okay, and working together with a brand like Sante Fitness Lab, together with Sante Barley, we created a system that can be beneficial for all the people. Okay, so first, let's start our discussion. Okay, so first question. Okay, this will be an interactive one. Okay, so I'll ask you guys to unmute. Isa-isa na lang. Okay, so have you ever counted your food intake? Okay, that's a big question. Okay, have you ever counted your food intake? In Tagalog, kumbaga, nire-record nyo ba or binibilang nyo ba yung kinakain nyo? Okay? So, I'll answer first. Okay, so, syempre, me as a coach and nutritionist, before, I count my food intake. Okay, before. But all those years of me doing it, it went to a point na I got a feel on what's the right food na. Okay? So, isa-isayin natin. Si Ma'am Bing daw, it depends. Okay? Si Miss Bianca, no. Okay, so I'll ask one from our group. Okay, so let's ask, sige, si Galvin. Okay, I will ask you to unmute. Okay, sige. Brother Galvin, have you ever counted your food intake?
Sorry, wala. Wala talaga akong food intake na kinakain ko dati lahat. Kinakain ko. Pero nung time nung nagkaroon ako ng problem about talking sa health, so yan na. Nagkaroon na ako ng mga allotment na pagkain ko. And especially ngayon, coach, wala po kung pagdating sa gabi, hindi masyado ako kumakain eh. So, yun ang ginagawa ko.
Okay, thank you, Galvin. Okay? Sige. So, based on Galvin's explanation, I think most of us can relate, diba? So, some are, okay, coach, hindi ako nagdi-dinner kasi it's a sort of me compensating for the food that I take. Okay? Pwede yun, pwede yun. That may be right, that may be wrong at some moments. Okay? Sa ating discussion, at the end, you will realize, okay, what's the right thing to do. Okay? So sabi nga ni Galvin, anything I eat, pero sometimes I skip dinner. Okay? So, now, I will teach you first is counting your food intake. Okay? Sige, ganito. Most of the problem lies is we don't know how to count the food intake. Yun yung problem, di ba? So, as you can see sa ating image, meron tayong konting mathematical equation and then some good source of greens. Yan, may good source of greens tayo. And then Meron tayong a good source of some nutrients such as rice, okay, carbohydrates, and then meron tayong a good source of protein, so chicken. Okay, so counting your food intake, we have several ways of doing this. Okay, you can do it either by food tracking. So ano yung food tracking, guys? So food tracking, it's either you have a journal with you, a manual, okay, certain notebook. Tapos, let's say you write the day to day. Let's say it's Friday. Tapos, breakfast. Isusulat mo lang siya. Nire-record mo lang. Okay? So, it's a simple way of tracking. Another really in-depth way of doing that is using, modern na tayo, cellphone applications. Okay? Meron tayong mga cellphone applications. So, ano yung mga applications that can help you together to count your food intake? Okay? O sige. I'll suggest one, and this is the only one I use, okay? And the only one I trust, the application. It's called MyFitnessPal. Okay? So, MyFitnessPal. Okay? So, pwede nyo siya i-download. MyFitnessPal. So, ano siya? So, generally, the MyFitnessPal app, you will just attach your general data, weight, age, yan, height, and then it will do the math for you. Tapos, let's say you go for a breakfast, you will just enter the food. Ang maganda kasi sa MyFitnessPal is it has a wide variation of data. Let's say you ate Filipino classic, okay, porridge or lugaw. Pag sinulat mo doon is porridge or even lugaw, kahit yung word na Tagalog na lugaw, lalabas siya. Tapos, just click kung ano yung pinakamalapit doon, and then, lalabas na yung kilocalories niya. Okay? So, napakadali. Okay? For our application base. And then, there's the third thing. Okay? The third thing for counting your food intake is having a professional with you. So that's why we nutritionists come into play. Even dietitians, not just us, but even some medical practitioners such as physical therapists, nurses, does that also. Kami yung gumagawa ng recording for you. Okay, so then again, we have three basic ways of food intake. Pinaka-simple is journal. Okay, journaling. Sulat niyo lang. Next is application. So using smart applications or phone applications. And then the third one is having a professional work with you. Okay? So those things have their pros and cons kasi. Okay? So I will explain it as we go on. Okay. First, okay. Pag sa journaling or everything that you do, whether a professional does it, whether you use an application, or you just wrote it on your notebook, these are the vital things. Okay, what is the vital things? Okay, it's called macronutrients. Okay, ano yung macronutrients, Coach? Naririnig niyo yan. Okay, macronutrients are the big nutrients, okay, the big elements or nutrients that is essential for your body to maintain a normal function. Okay, so let's say macronutrients, tatlo lang yan. Okay, meron tayong carbohydrates, okay, which always comes in a form of, as Filipinos, rice. Okay, meron tayong protein. Okay, ano yung magagandang source ng protein? Meron kasing animal-based, meron ding plant-based. So later, discuss natin yan. And then fat. Okay, most of the people think fat is bad. Okay, fat is not good. But in all actuality, the body can function without fat. Okay, you need these three. Hindi pwedeng wala kang may aalisin ka dyan. That's why some diets work for just a certain period of time because, let's say, inalis yung carbs. Ang kinain mo lang ay protein and fat. At a certain period, when you stop it, you're just gonna gain weight again. Meron namang diet na walang fat, carbs lang tsaka protein, you're gonna have a problem with that kasi you need everything to function well. Okay? So we will discuss it isa-isa. Okay? Yan. Okay, next. So, ito na ang vital question. Okay, how do I track my food intake? Okay, so how do I track my food intake? Okay, then again, there's three basic movements or three basic na styles. Journaling, meron kang applications, use of modern apps, or hiring a professional. Okay, kami ang gagawa for you. Okay, so let's start first with carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates. Okay, sige. What comes into mind when you hear carbohydrates? Okay, so, ako sabihin ko, okay, normally, isipin mo carbs. Carbs is rice, coach. Okay, you're right. But there's far more bigger things than carbs than is it in rice lang. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang rice ang nag-iisang carb sa mundo. Okay? Okay, explain natin. There are two types of carbohydrates. Okay? Meron tayong high glycemic carbohydrates, low glycemic carbohydrates. Okay? Ganito. Sige, yung high glycemic, usually some of you might think yung isa dyan masama, yung isa dyan hindi masama. Okay, some is good, some is bad. No, actually hindi. Both of them are essential. Okay, both of them are really essential. Okay, so I'll define first high glycemic. Okay, high glycemic index. Okay, high glycemic index or glycemic index in one theory or one definition is, ibig sabihin nun, yun yung nutrient content ng carbohydrates. Ay, nutrient content ng isang pagkain. Ibig sabihin, pag ang pagkain is high glycemic index, sobrang bilis niya i-disperse yung energy. Okay, paano? Okay, let's say, kumain ka ng, let's say, you ate barley grain. Okay, barley mismo, hindi yung grass. Okay? Na nasa tinapay. Okay? Ang mangyayari, once you take that, it will just take less than 30 minutes, ubus kagad yung kinain mo. Ibig sabihin, hindi ubus na kinain, ubus na siya sa stomach mo. Na-distribute na, naubos na yung energy content niya. Okay? Naubos na bigla. Okay? So, pag higher ang glycemic index, ibig sabihin, mas mabilis yung burst ng energy. Compare this to a gas. Okay, so pumunta ka ng gas station. There are two types of gas. Meron kang diesel, meron kang unleaded. Okay? Think of it this way. High glycemic food are like unleaded gasoline. Sindihan mo, susunog kagad siya. Okay? Masusunog kagad siya. But still, it powers up some of the vehicles. Okay? Which in our case, humans. Diba? Now, low glycemic index. Okay, pag low glycemic index ang food, the energy or carbohydrate stored in a food is distributed in a really slow rate. Sobrang bagal. Okay? Sustained. Okay? Ngayon, pag nagbasa kayo ng mga blogs or mga nutrition-based, mas gusto nila yung low glycemic index. Bakit? Kasi kapag ang isang food ay mas mabagal mag-produce or mas mabagal mag-release ng kanyang energy, ibig sabihin, mas less food yung kailangan mo i-take. Diba? Nagets nyo ba? Mas less yung kailangan nyo i-take. Parang, let's do this comparison again. Parang gasolina lang yan. Most unleaded engines are not fuel efficient because they burn the gasoline at a faster rate. While diesel engines has been marketed as the superior engines in terms of fuel efficiency because they consume yung gasoline at a slower rate. Okay? Ganun lang yon. So, ganun din sa high glycemic index, sa low glycemic index. Bakit ko dinidefine to? There are certain people that high glycemic index food works better for them. There are certain people that low glycemic index food is best for them. Paano? Let's say ang tao ay diabetic. Okay, diabetic, may cancer, or any sorts of glucose problem. Okay, o kaya digestion problem. Ngayon, anong gugustuhin mo? Mas gugustuhin mo is low glycemic index food kasi mas sustained yung effort. Okay? Mas mabagal yung release. Kasi kapag nilagyan mo siya ng high glycemic index, mababurn ka agad yun, ang bilis niyang magutom. Nagigets niya? Okay. So the next question is, what are the foods that is high in glycemic index? Okay. Magugulat kayo. Okay. Number 1 is rice. Okay. Rice is the worst source of carbohydrates. Sasabihin ko na. Okay. Rice is the worst source of carbohydrates. Okay. Bakit? Sa school before, we have a list. Haba. Ang pinakakulelat, rice. Okay? Bakit? Let's say you eat 1 cup of rice. Okay, 100 grams ng rice. Actually, dun sa 100 grams na yon, only 20 grams is being converted by the body into energy. Ano nangyari dun sa 80 grams? Okay? Ano nangyari sa 80 grams? Wala. It's just stored as cholesterol. Okay? So, nakita nyo na. Okay, question. Coach, paano yung brown rice, yung red rice, or whatever color rice yon? It's just the same. Okay? It's just the same. Okay? Joke nga namin before, rice is rice. Okay? The only difference is the micronutrient content. Okay, white rice doesn't have any micronutrients. Kung meron man, trace amounts kasi bleach siya. Brown rice has superior micronutrients kasi nandun pa rin yung certain nutrients. The color itself give it the micronutrient content. Okay, mamaya explain natin yan. Okay, low glycemic index. Okay, what's the best low glycemic index source of carbohydrates? Okay. Nako, ito yung dinelay ko last time. Ang sagot is kamote. Okay? Kamote lang. Okay? Kaya ko sinasabi, nasa backyard na siya, hindi nyo lang pinapansin. Okay? Root crops, kamote. Okay? Bakit? Okay. For every 100 grams of sweet potato, okay? Okay, ilang percent ang nako-convert? Okay? 98% is converted into energy. Walang nasasayang. Remaining 2% is just lost due to the chemical process na nangyayari sa katawan mo. Okay? So, di ba? When you look at it, that's why some of the patients ask me, Coach, hindi ako magka-carbs. Ba't hindi ka nagka-carbs? Kasi tumataba ako eh. Ano bang tinitake mo? It depends. Okay, ngayon, wala kang kamote. We have other options. Okay, in the middle of the list, okay, mahabang listahan to eh. But in the middle of the list, if you don't have access to root crops such as kamote, you have pasta or, okay, or pasta or wheat bread. Specific yon, wheat bread. Okay? Okay, wheat bread. Okay? So, it's either pasta or wheat bread. Yun yung nasa gitna. Okay, sa pasta is for every 100 grams, 70% is converted. So is sa wheat bread. Okay? So, yun yung viable option. Kaya pag tinatanong ko, ano mas maganda, coach? Rice meal? Diba, pumunta kayo ng fast food. Ano mas healthy? Okay? Ano mas healthy? Yung chicken with rice o yung chicken with spaghetti? Ako, pag nakasama niyo ako kumain, makikita nyo, medyo picky ko. So, ang ginagawa ko palagi, I'll go for the pasta choices. Kasi parang automatic na siya eh. Okay? Pero pag gutom talaga, you'll go for rice. Okay? Depende sa goal. Okay? Depende sa goal. Yun palagi. Okay? So that's clear for carbohydrates. The most superior carbohydrate is kamote. Okay? Followed by, meron tayong followed by, we have the bread and the pasta. Ang dami pa niyan. Pero pag sinabi ko siya, ubos yung oras natin. Okay? And the least is rice. Okay? Ang barley lies in the level just above barley grass, hindi barley grain. It lies at the level just above bread. Okay? Actually, it stands in 4th place. The same level with quinoa. Okay? Kaya kung familiar kayo kay quinoa, same sila ni barley grass. Okay? Yun yun. Kasi si barley grain is on the bottom list talaga. Okay? Yung grain. Not the grass, but the grain. It's on the bottom list together with rice. Okay? Yun yun. Okay, next. Protein. Okay, ito crucial to. Most of the people think protein is just nakukuha sa karne. Okay? Pag sinabi protein, sinasabi nila, okay, kakain ako ng baboy, baka, fish, or chicken. Okay? But there are two main sources of protein. Okay? Meron tayong animal-based and meron tayong plant-based. Okay, start muna tayo sa animal-based. Kasi mahabang usapan ang plant-based. Okay? So, animal-based protein. These are protein sources that you usually get from animal-based products. Basic, di ba? Gatas has protein. Okay? Milk has protein. Okay. The meat alone ng isang animal product, meron tayong protein pa rin. Fish has protein. Chicken has protein. Eggs has protein. I can go all day and say all animal products na may protein. Okay. Pero, what's the main difference between plant-based protein? Okay? Ang animal-based protein kasi, once you take it to your body, it will take at least 3 hours bago mo ma-convert yung kinain mo into energy. Okay, nagigets nyo? I'll go back at it again. It will take at least 3 hours for it to go back to be digested by the body. Okay? So, bawa, kumain ka ng burger, may Angus beef, okay, para lean. Tapos, pagka-take mo, magbilang ka ng 3 hours, doon pa lang siya na digest ng katawan. That's why, ulitin ko, that's why, wala kayong nakikitang nag-gym, tapos kumakain ng, let's say, isang pirasong manok, tapos nagbubuhat. Okay? Kasi, yung energy na kinailangan niya, natapos na yung workout niya, nakauwi ka na, nakatulog ka na, doon pa lang lalabas yun. Okay? Okay, that's why everyone created this whey protein. Okay? Sige, whey protein. Yeah, whey protein is actually can be found in two sources then. Okay, whey protein kasi is just based on the milk. Milk has whey, yung pure milk, as in bagong labas sa cow. Tapos, ang nangyayari is, they filter it out to remove all the unnecessary fat. Tapos, yung usually 20% lang na actual milk, yung whey. The whey is the protein content ng milk. Pag yung isang milk is gagawin mong cheese, inalis na yung whey. Kasi hindi mo siya magagawang solid structure pag nandun yung whey. Whey is the other product ng milk. Okay? Ganun lang yon. Okay? So, yun yung process na. Anyway, so yun yung sa animal-based. Mas matagal siyang ma-convert. Okay. Plant-based protein. Okay. What are the sources of plant-based protein? Okay. Question. Ayan. Question of the day. What are the sources of plant-based protein? Okay? Sige. Some of you might think, yun, may peanut na dyan sa, sa ating picture. Malamang peanut. Okay? Ito, may greens. May nagsabi greens and grass. Okay, explain natin ha. Beans and legumes. Correct. Okay? Ganito. Not based or anything na legume family kasi yun eh. Legume is a scientific name kasi. Legume families has high amount of protein. Okay. So sa nuts talaga yung mataas yung amount ng protein. Pero there are other choices pa. There are other sources. Some said grass. Okay, grass. Okay. Actually, grass normal grass does not contain protein, but a specific grass contains protein. Okay, in this situation it's called barley grass. Okay, barley grass contains 12 grams of protein per 100 grams. Ang laki nun. Kasi ang isang animal-based product per 100 grams contain right around 10 to 12 grams lang din ng protein. So imagine, they're an even match. Sige. So 100 grams ng animal-based product versus 100 grams ni barley grass is just the same. Okay? Ng protein content. Okay? But aside from legumes, there are a vast amount of other sources of protein. Okay? So, yan. Sige. Meron tayong legume families. Okay? Meron tayong actually, meron pang mga ibang fruits na mataas. Actually, meron tayong avocado is high in fat, pero there's a trace amount of protein then. So marami kang substitute. Soy is really high in protein. Okay? Soybeans. Okay? But napansin nyo, speaking of soy has been famous for its protein contents. But there's some studies that showed that soy decreases testosterone level for men. Okay? Kaya yung iba nagbabakal nag-gym, tumigil na sila uminom ng soy kasi nakakababa ng testosterone niya. Okay? So, those kind of things. So, it depends pa rin from your goals. Okay? Advantage of plant-based protein is it's easier to digest. It takes less time to be converted. At the same time, it's cheaper to access. Yun eh. Mas mura siya. Okay? Sige, next. Ito, fats. Okay. Meron tayong fats. Okay, fats are really important to the body. Okay, you can't eat something na walang fat kasi mawawala equilibrium ng body. Okay, so meron tayong animal-based fat, meron din tayong plant-based. Okay, plant-based fat. Okay, start tayo sa animal-based fat. Baka naman isipin nyo, yung animal-based fat is yung taba ng pork chop, ha? Hindi yon. Okay? Hindi. I'm not pertaining to that. Okay? We're pertaining to good fats. Okay? Yan, liempo and casein daw. Hindi, guys. Hindi. Okay. Kasi meron tayong lean fat, meron tayong yung actual fat talaga. Okay? So, ito, explain ko sa inyo. For a normal person, okay, pag pumunta kayo sa fitness lab, meron kaming machine called InBody. Okay? Para sa mga nakapunta na doon, paka mo lang siya, tapos sasabihin niyo yung body fat content mo. Okay? There's a certain level of body fat na kailangan mo ma-achieve for men and women. Okay? For women, you can't go below 18% of body fat. Okay? Bakit? Kasi pagka bumaba ka ng 18% of body fat, you will be susceptible to the female athlete syndrome. Ano yun? Okay? The female athlete syndrome is, this usually happens to girls who are really, really athletic, as in ridiculously athletic. Okay? My wife has this before. Okay? Kasi she's a national level swimmer. So, ang nangyayari is, meron ka osteoporosis. Okay? Meron kang amenorrhea. Ibig sabihin, cessation of the monthly period for more than a year. Okay? Kasi 1 year di ka dinatnan. Okay? So, kala mo, pregnant ka na. Hindi. Okay? Pero kasama yon kasi sobrang rigorous. Less than 18% of body fat. And last is, ayaw mo nang kumain. Okay? Ayaw mo nang kumain. So, yun yon. So, female athlete syndrome. For men, okay? For men, you need to go to focus on at least having right around 10%. 10% is really ano yun, fit body na yun eh. Right around 20% body fat, okay pa yun. Okay? Pero for athletic males, kailangan you go below 10% body fat. That's it. Okay? Sige, to give you a context, NBA players like LeBron James just has 6% body fat sa katawan. Okay? So, ganon. So, ano yung purpose ng fat? Okay? Actually, a fat serves a lot of purpose. It stores a ton of energy sa katawan. Okay? So, ang laking purpose niya. Imagine, bakit nakaka-survive ang person na hindi kumakain for 7 days? Okay, ba? Fasting ka. Walang kinakain, tubig lang. Ba't ka nag-survive? The one that helped you do that is fat. Okay? Your fat content really help you to conserve that. Kasi fat is not just stored underneath the skin. Okay, guys? Ito yung visceral fat. Okay? Nasa loob. Okay? So is sa bone marrow. Okay? So, dun sila nakastore. Ang daming storage system ng body. Let's proceed to animal-based fat. I'm pertaining to this one, nakikita nyo dun sa image, may isda. Okay? Okay, famous to. Meron, ang fish, meron siyang omega fatty acid. Okay, ano yung omega fatty acids? Good, lagi ko na naririnig yan. Okay. Actually, ang famous is omega 3. Okay, meron omega 3, pero actually, tatlo sila. Okay, omega 3, 6, and 9. Okay? Pero sumikat yung omega 3 kasi it has a cardioprotective capacity. Ibig sabihin, when you take omega 3, it cleans up the walls and blood vessels around the heart. Okay? Yun yung magic ng omega 3. Omega 6 has a different purpose. Okay? Or on arthritic patients, doon siya nakakatulong. Omega 9 is different again. Iba-iba yun. Okay? Iba-iba yun. That's why when you go to the department store and look at the product, kita mo, rich in omega 3. Processed na yun. Kasi in-isolate nila yun. Pagdating sa fish na fresh, lahat yun makukuha mo. Pero, the 6 and 9 or other components does not apply to everyone. Let's say, arthritic ka, hindi kita bibigyan ngayon ng omega 9. Kasi contradicting sila. So, nangyayari, nagkakagulo-gulo. Okay, that's why when you buy fish oil, look at the container, ang nakasulat, omega 3 fish oil, omega 6 fish oil, omega 9 fish oil. Hindi siya fish oil, omega 3, 6, 9, sama-sama lahat. Hindi ganon. Okay? Kasi magbabanggaan sila ng purpose. Okay? So, yun yung sa animal-based fats. Okay, next. Plant-based fat. Okay, plant-based fat, okay, number one talaga dito is our best friend, avocado. Okay, avocado is really high in ating plant-based fat. Okay, so pagdating sa fat content, okay ang avocados for us. Okay, yun ang sa plant-based. What's the diff between the two? Actually, mas okay sa stomach i-digest ang plant-based na fat. Okay, I'm not pushing you to be a vegetarian, but it has its superiorities. The cons is you need to take a lot para lang makompensate yung meron yung animal-based. That's the usual problem ng mga vegetarian. Okay? Kailangan mo kumain ng sobrang laking amount ng gulay bago mo pa mahabol yung isang katumbas ng isang isang animal-based product. Okay? You need vast amounts of vegetables. That's why supplementation has been made. Okay? Kaya nga inimbento yung supplements eh. Kasi it supplements what you don't have. Okay? Kaya sa atin, sa Sante, meron tayo yung mga barley drink, meron tayo yung different varieties of barley-based products because it supplements one another. It supplements the real food. It supplements what you do. So depende yun. Later we will discuss it. Okay? Okay, next. Micronutrients. Okay, I will just go by this really quick. Okay, kasi for the one, most of the viewers here has watched na rin yung sa Engage last time eh. Dadaanan lang natin to. Okay? So, micronutrients. Macronutrients, yung big nutrients, carbohydrate, fat, protein. Micronutrients are the essential vitamins that provides you the energy. Okay? Paano yun? So, alam niyo yung kanta dati sa, ewan ko sa DOH ba yun? Yung micronutrient deficiency something. Di ba may ganung song dati? So they're pertaining to this. Kasi most of the children, nakukuha nila yung macronutrients, but the food that they eat is really poor in micronutrients. Crucial to. Okay? So, halimbawa, sa barley, dadaanan lang natin ito really quick. We've discussed this before. Meron na tayong vitamin B3, which is niacin, vitamin B1, which is thiamine. Okay? For those na hindi pa familiar, vitamin B3 is an essential B vitamins that is either found in animal or plant-based products. Okay? Anong purpose niya? It helps with the cardiovascular capacity. Sabihin, may effect siya sa heart. Okay? Heart, best friend siya. Vitamin B1 or thiamine, this is essential especially for developing children and pregnant women. Kasi the number one cause of sudden infant death syndrome is thiamine deficiency. Okay? Thiamine deficiency. So, ano yun? Yung biglang paglabas ng baby, deads na siya, ang cause nun is thiamine deficiency. Hindi nakapag-supplement yung parent ng thiamine. Next. Ano pa yung isa? Thiamine is really big on the central nervous system function. Okay? Kaya pag meron kang kulang sa thiamine ng food mo, ang nangyayari is you gain yung Wernicke's encephalopathy. Okay? So it's the inflammation of the nerves within the brain. Okay? Yun yun. Okay, next. Kaanan lang natin. Okay, iron, meron din yung barley niyan. So it's a big part of playing a role in the blood natin. Okay? Which is part of the hemoglobin and carries oxygen from lungs throughout our bodies. Okay? So meron din yung barley. Okay, next. Meron tayong copper. The copper is just the best friend of iron. Okay? Together with iron, it helps maintain healthy bones, blood vessels, nerves, immune function, and contributes to iron absorption. Sila magka-partner. So, iron and copper equals blood. Okay, ganun lang. Sulat nyo sa notebook nyo. Iron plus copper equals blood. Tapos, magnesium. Okay. Magnesium supports body chemical reactions. So, na-explain ko na to before. The body needs magnesium para paganahin lahat. Okay? So, just a really short one. Okay. Together with phosphorus. Okay? Phosphorus also supports the body filtering mechanism. So, pwede niyo isulat sa notebook nyo. Magnesium plus phosphorus equals body function and filtering. Ganun lang. Sobrang basic. Di ba? Yun. May nagsalita. Kaya lasang kalawang ang dugo. Yes. Okay? Kasi iron and copper are metallic elements. Okay? When you go to the periodic table, kasama sila sa metal group. Okay? Iron, meron tayong copper, meron tayong tuloy-tuloy lang yan. Okay? So, hindi siya kasama sa mga autonomic gases. Okay? Metallic group ang iron and copper. Okay? So pag sinulat nyo siya, magnesium, phosphorus equals body function and filtration. Okay? Para madali nyo i-explain. Okay? Next, ito, the X factor. Favorite ko talaga to. Selenium. Okay, selenium guys. For those na naka-tune in dun sa Engage last time, this is the wonder product that is solely behind the success of the barley grass. Okay? So bakit? So selenium plays an antioxidant role. Okay? It's one of the most potent antioxidants. Okay? Which prevents and protects cells from free radicals. Later, i-explain natin yan in a really in-depth and simple way. Okay? So, selenium. Okay? Tandaan nyo. Selenium equals. Pwede nyo sulat. Selenium equals super barley. Ganon. Okay? Para alam nyo kagad. Madali tandaan. Okay? Next, zinc. Okay? Zinc is one of the elements then that is found in barley. Okay, it's a natural element, so it helps fight the viruses by helping the immune system, and also Also, the body needs zinc to make proteins, DNA, and genetic materials. Okay? So, zinc. Okay? Pwede isulat, zinc equals immune function. Okay? Mamaya malalaman natin bakit may mga ganyan. Ba't ko ba tinuturo to? Okay? Kailangan nyo to. Okay? Sige. So, question. Okay, what barley micronutrients struck you most? Okay? So, we'll just make this quick. Siyempre, ako, selenium. Okay? So, kayo guys, i-message nyo lang sa chat. Okay? Kung ano yung nag-struck sa inyo. Yan. Selenium. Copper yung iba. Okay? Zinc and selenium. Yes. Actually, selenium got the attention of everyone then. Okay? Actually, unique kasi siya sa barley. Barley grass, hindi barley grain. Okay? Next, ito. Favorite ko to. Okay. Meal timing. Okay, meal timing, guys. Ito siya. Okay. Okay, ito may nag-comment isa. Tsaka bihira siya mabanggit sa periodic table. Yes, kasi ang selenium is right around the number 95 element. Okay, sa dulo siya. Okay? So, yon. Okay, ito na. Meal timing. Okay, when you look at the image, you can see, muscle yan guys ha. Baka isipin nyo paan ng manok yan. Okay, it's a muscle. Okay, so muscle equals, ito ay green leafy vegetables plus may orasan. Okay, what's the clock for? It's timing. Okay, this is crucial guys. I can't emphasize it more, but meal timing is the bread and butter naming nutritionist. Okay? It's our bread and butter. Mali, anybody can compute their kilocalories. Anybody can tell you, ito yung kainin mo. Yan yung kainin mo. Yada, yada, this and that. Any vlog or blog can tell you, you do this, you do that. But, you know, meal timing is crucial. Sobrang crucial nito. Bakit? Okay. Question. Okay, I need your participation on this one. When is the best time to eat? Okay. When is the best time to eat? Eto na. Dito na tayo magkakaalaman kung paano tayo kumain. Okay. I'll bring you on the line. Sir Ian, when is the best time to eat? Now. Yeah. Unmute, Sir Ian.
I'm actually eating now, Coach. Nuts.
Okay, okay. But when is the best time to eat? Yan. What do you think?
Since I tried intermittent fasting, which I am not sure if I'm knowing you, no, bigla ako napaisip sa IF ko for 1 year na. I skip breakfast eh. My first meal is 12 noon.
Okay.
Worked for my my weight loss, but of course I leave it up to you if it's correct.
Okay, thank you Sir Ian. Okay, when is the best time to eat? Ang daming varying answers. Kay Sir Ian before is he's on IF, so right around lunchtime. Kay Galvin is lunchtime. Kay Miss Charmaine morning. Okay, Okay, I'll define it first, okay? Did you know, guys, bakit ba breakfast ang tawag sa breakfast? Okay, some of you might know it already. Okay, some might you know it already. Okay, let's define the three. Okay, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, okay, tama si Miss Bing. You break the fast. What fast? Okay, fasting. Ibig sabihin, when you sleep, the recommended sleep kasi is 6 to 8 hours. Okay, nagbago na. Dati 9 hours. Pero according to WHO, it's 6 to 8 hours na. Kasi us humans revolutionized and adapted to the stress of life. Okay? Ganun talaga. Dati 9 hours. Ngayon 6 to 8 hours. Okay? Yun yun. So, kaya siya breakfast is to break the fasting phase that is done during sleeping. When you sleep, you still burn calories. Kasi meron kang resting metabolic rate. Ano yun, coach? Yun yung ginagawa ng body mo. The body is still using essential food nutrients that you've consumed even when you're asleep. Kasi kung hindi, Pag hindi ka na nagising, okay, tumigil na ang iyong puso at lahat. Okay? Kasi kailangan niya umandar. Okay? Kahit tulog ka, kumbaga parang computer, naka-sleep mode. Okay? So, kailangan yun. Okay? So, remember that. Crucial yun. Babalikan natin sa resting metabolic rate. Okay? So, meron nag-message. Okay? Morning, eat like a king. Okay. Lunch, eat like a queen. Dinner, eat like a beggar. Okay. Okay. When is the best time to eat? Okay. Actually, the best time to eat, pag tinanong nyo kami, halimbawa, ako tinanong mo, Coach, when is the best time to eat? Actually, there is no best time to eat. Walang sagot doon. Okay, there is no best time to eat. Bakit? Okay, some of you, ito kasi yan guys some might give you tips na parang, okay, ito yung gawin mo. But remember this guys, every single person has a different body composition, different stress levels, different activities in life, different status in life. We can go on every day. Every single person is unique. Okay? So, ang nangyayari, not one thing that applies to me will not apply to you and the others. Okay? Paano? What doesn't make sense? Kasi ganito. The best time to eat is saan ka comfortable. Okay? The question is, it's not the best time to eat. What's the time in between when you eat? Did that make sense? So, it's not when the best time to eat. Kasi ganito paano kung call center ako nag-work or sa BPO ako, night shift ako, di ang breakfast ko hindi alas 6 ng umaga. Kasi iba yung clock ko So, hindi na, ang breakfast ko nangyari na alas 7 ng gabi bago yung duty ko. You get me? Nagulo na siya. Diba? What if I work in a different time frame? So yung breakfast ko is not the same as your breakfast. Your breakfast might be my dinner. You get me? All that matters here is the timing in between meals. Okay? Yun. Kasi I will go on every day, pero para ba magkakaiba tayo ng work hours Magkakaiba tayo ng life. Okay? So, ganito. Explain ko. Meal timing. There are 3 crucial elements on this one. Okay? Frequency of eating. Gaano ka karaming beses kumain sa isang araw? Yan. So, sulat mo sa papel. Yun. Okay? Kaya ako pinapagawa ng record. Kasi doon mo malalaman, ganito pala ako karaming beses kumain sa isang araw. Okay? Goals of supplementation. Ibig sabihin, if you will need certain supplements to help you, might as well, it will help your goal. Okay? It's like you take a multivitamin supplement, but you don't know your goal. I just take it kasi all the nutrients are there. But it would be better if you know what nutrients you need kasi you will benefit more. Okay, there's an argument before. Parang tinanong ako, Coach, bakit pa ako bibili ng specific na supplements? Let's say, vitamin B complex. Tapos, di ba may vitamin B complex? Kompleto siya from B1 to B12. Okay? From niacin to cyanocobalamin. Okay? Kompleto. Tapos, pag pumunta ka SNR, merong vitamin B1. So, niacin lang. What's the diff? Di ba? What's the difference? Okay? Kasi, the difference there is the multivitamins. Remember guys, ang isang capsule is just right around 1 to 2 grams. Ang liit niya. And then, let's say, one company claims, okay, I can do this from A to zinc. Oh yes, you can fit in everything from A to zinc. But remember, are those chemicals or nutrients within the multivitamins sufficient? Hindi. Oo, nandun siya. Para bang, okay, kompleto ako. Pero, pag tinake mo ko, it will not have any effect. Yun. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na, threshold. Ibig sabihin, supplementational threshold. Ibig sabihin, pag tinake mo siya, doon siya gagana. If you take less, might as well don't take it. Yun. That's why meron tayong, kaya siya nakasulat sa nutrition facts. Kaya meron tayong, bawa, sa barley natin, you have selenium, you have iron, you have zinc. It's specific. Why would you choose that over the multivitamins? Because I know what I need. This is what I need. This is what will I take. Why would you take vitamin C over multivitamins? Because I have a specific goal. I need to increase my immune system. So ganon. Okay? Remember that. Kaya goals of supplementation. Iba-ibang goal, iba-ibang purpose, iba-ibang kagamitan. Okay? Last, intensity of activities. Okay? Intensity of activities. So, paano to? Okay. When I say activities, this pertains to not just sports in general, but your daily activities. Whether you're a working mom or a busy business owner, or even a busy dad or a loving mother or father, you have different activities, guys. So, yung different activities na yon, ang purpose nun, they provide different stresses to you as a person. Okay? So you have to really take that into account. Okay? Babalikan natin. Okay? Okay. First, frequency of eating. Okay? This is a question that I will throw in to all of you. Okay? And you might answer it for yourself. You might want to share your answer to us. I might call someone else. Okay? I'll call one. Okay? Para madali. Okay. How many times are you eating? Ito na. Mostly, baka walang gusto magsagot nito. Pero I'll call one on the spot. Miss Bing, how many times are you eating? Unmute, please.
Mute. 3.
3 times.
3 times.
Yan. Okay. Yan bang totoong sagot? Okay, 3 times si Miss Bing. Okay, tignan natin ang chat kung kamusta. Okay, 3 times. Okay, lahat. Okay. Sir Ian, di daw totoo. Okay, Miss Bing. Okay. So, 3 times si Miss Bing. Okay, ganito. Actually, iba. Whether you eat 3 times a day, 6 times a day, or even 9 to 10 times a day, meron akong mga clients before na gano'n, 9 to 10 times. Kasi they're bodybuilders. It's really subjective. Okay, guys? It's really subjective. There's no one number that I can say, okay, you eat 3 times a day, you'll be healthy. Ano yun? Medyo, that's not correct. Okay? Ganito kasi yan. This applies to every single person. Okay. There are 3 meals in a day. Yes. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But it depends pa rin. You can survive with 1 meal a day, pero ganito. The most important part here is the second question. Okay?
Interval.
What is the interval between meals? Okay, I will answer that for you guys. Okay, ganito. Let's say I eat 5 times a day. Okay. Kaya ako pinapa-journal. Kasi ako, when I encounter a client or patient, may question ako palagi sa kanila. Okay, please describe me your typical day. Simula paggising hanggang pagtulog. Ikwento mo sa akin. I'm willing to listen. Coach, toothbrush ako, ganyan. Kumain ako. Sige, ano kinain mo? Ganun. Papakwento ko talaga sa yung buong araw mo. Tapos nililista ko yun. Okay? Kasi bakit? Sa form of meal tracking. Kasi ang nangyayari, by doing that, nalalaman ko yung interval. There is one person na, Coach, kumakain ako ng breakfast, tapos ang next meal ko is breakfast ako ng 4 a.m. kasi nag-work siya. Tapos ang next meal ko is right around 3 p.m. kasi busy sa work. So near merienda, pero lunch pa rin yun. Tapos ang next kain ko, Coach, is from 3 to 7 pag uwi ko ng bahay. So makikita mo interval, parang, meron siyang interval na 9 hours, tapos yung next interval niya, 4 hours. May mali doon. Bakit? Kasi it depends on the food that you eat. Okay, ganito. A certain meal is absorbed within 2 hours. Okay? Yun yung masasabi ko. A certain meal, a standard meal, Okay? Kahit kumain ka ng steak or ano, a standard meal is easily absorbed within 2 hours. Ibig sabihin, yung half-life ng food, 50% niya, na-absorb mo na. Okay? That's why it's promoted before to eat every 2 hours. Kasi merong tinatawag na half-life. Pag kumain ka ng 6 to, kumain ako ng 6, pagdating ng 8, may snack ako. Kasi sinusupplyan ko lang yung half-life. Parang gamot yan eh. Tapos tuloy. But it does not apply to all. Ganito ang magbibigay ko sa inyong tips. Usually, we're awake for, 16 hours a day? And then the rest is 8 hours, sleeping time na yun. Let's say 16 hours. And then, alamin mo kung gaano ka kadalas kumain. Let's say you eat, para madali na lang, 4 times a day. 4 times a day. Yung 16 hours mo, i-divide mo lang sa 4. Tapos, so every 4 hours, doon ka lang kakain. 4, 8, 12, 16. Evenly distributed intervals. Sobrang basic. Wala akong sinabing kainin mo to, kainin mo yan. Basta i-distribute mo lang yung intervals. That alone, may makikita ka ng change eh. Kasi consistent ka dun sa interval. Yung mga ka-workmate ko sa fitness lab, makikita nila ako, inoorasan ko talaga. So, nangyayari, para bang sabihin nila, Jay, kain na tayo. Wait lang. Titignan mo yung orasan ko. Mga ano pa ako, 11:30. As in, by the dot, doon ako kakain. Kasi, ano siya eh, may sinusundan ka eh. Lalo na pag nagte-training. So, that's a different topic. Pero, yung ganito lang ang simple equation eh. Meal timing equals your time nagising ka divided by the number of meals you eat in a day. Ganun lang. So, ibig sabihin, if you gising ka for 17 hours, i-divide mo lang kung gaano ka karaming beses kumakain. Tapos, yun na yun. Yun na yung magiging sagot doon, yun yung magiging interval mo. Okay? Easy enough. Okay, yun yung frequency. Kasi crucial yun. Okay? Next. Goals of supplementation. Are the foods you eat in line with the goal? Ito na. Are the foods you eat in line with the goal? Okay. Ganito kasi. Are the foods you eat in line with the goal? This is a big topic din kasi ang magiging reason iba, coach, masyadong busy. I understand. Kasi masyadong busy, hindi ako makaluto, hindi ako maka-prepare ng food. You can still eat healthy by going fast food. I can say that. Kasi merong iba na ako ginagawa ko rin to. Pag wala akong time, pag nasa fitness lab kami, ginagawa namin, bumibili kami ng food. Pero I know the choices that I need. So, are the foods you eat in line with the goal? Sige, what's the goal? Let's say your goal is to be bulk and gain weight. Magpalaki ka ng katawan. Then you have to focus on foods that are really high in protein and fat. So kahit pumunta ka sa isang store and you buy, let's say, lechong kawali, okay yon in that regard. But if your goal is to improve yourself, let's say you're pre-diabetic, you need to cut on, not necessarily cut on carbs, you need to choose better sources of carbohydrates. Ganun siya. It's not that strict. So, know the foods that are in line with your goal. Okay? Define mo na yung goal. Isipin mo yung goal mo, tapos dun mo na siya, dun na, susunod na yung lahat. Okay? So, next. Are you applying proper supplementation to achieve that goal? Here's the thing, guys. You can get all the nutrients that you need, micronutrient-wise, through whole foods, but, may but, it's gonna take a vast amount of food. As in, literally a vast amount. Okay? If you've seen you go to YouTube, tapos magtingin kayo ng mga videos ng mga bodybuilders, makikita mo yung ref nila, double door, dalawa pa yung ref nila. As in, puro pagkain lang yun. The problem with that kasi is, us dito sa Philippines, or some, kahit sa ibang countries, that does not apply. Kasi we have limited supply of food, access to food, at the same time, limited din ang ating, some might have limited budget. They just have a specific budget allotted to food. That's why health people or medical practitioners created supplements to partner it up, to suffice yung kulang without spending that much. Okay? I'll give you an example. Okay, sa ating pure barley drink. Okay, the pure barley drink. The pure barley drink is equals to right around 5 to 6 meals in terms of micronutrients. Okay, not macronutrients. Okay? Kasi iba sinasabi, one capsule or one sachet is equals to 6 whole meals. Pero parang ang daming nagre-react sa back na, ano yun? Hindi yun na lang kakainin ko. No! Hindi naman siya kakainin mo alone eh. It's a supplement to your food. Kakain ka pa rin, but you have to fuel yourself with the essential micronutrients that is within a capsule or the sachet. Nagigets nyo? Kasi it's partnering up. You just make it easier. Kasi most of us are busy. I'll tell you something. If you get all the nutrients via whole foods, it's gonna take you the whole day nagluluto ka rin. Okay? So, might as well get some supplementation for that. On the other hand, let's say L-carnitine, which is found in Fit and Trim. You know what? If you take L-carnitine in a natural basis, natural form, which is usually found in pomegranate, nakakain ka na ng 5 kilong pomegranate, hindi mo pa natumbasan yung isang sachet ng Fit and Trim. Okay, kaya nyo ba yun? Okay, oo, then do it. Diba? It makes life easier eh. So, it partners up. Yun yung story nun. Okay? Yun yung, let's say, vitamin C, immunity. Okay, yung isang capsule ng sodium ascorbate. If you take it naturally, nakainom ka na ng 250 ml ng pure orange juice or calamansi juice, hindi mo pa rin natumbasan yung laman ng isang capsule. Oh, kaya ba yun ng stomach? So, that's why you're applying supplementation. Okay, guys? So, embrace it. Okay? Kasi it's really helpful for us. Okay? Especially with the Sante products. Ang really vast yung arsenal ng Sante, which is really fun. Kasi ang dami mong pwede gamitin eh. Different purpose, different parang pag nakita mo siya, okay ah. Hindi ko na kailangan kumuha sa iba kasi kompleto na eh. Intensity of activities. Ito, gusto ko to. Okay. Intensity of activities. How is your stress level? Okay, may gusto ko tanongin dito eh. Okay. How is your stress level? Tignan natin kung sino ang person at hand natin. Stress level. Ako, naka-off cam sila lahat. Dito na lang ako. Okay. Stress level. Okay. I'll go for Miss Jane de Guzman. Are you open? Okay, I'll ask you to unmute, please. Miss Jane, are you there? Okay. Hello, Miss Jane.
Unmute. Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Jane.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
I'll ask you a question. How is your stress level? Ibig sabihin, 10 yung pinaka-stressed ka, 1 yung hindi ka stressed. How stressed are you right now?
Pag dito po sa house, hindi ako masyadong stress.
Ay, good. Good to hear, Miss Jane. Thank you. Okay. Ganito, guys. I asked the stress level. You can apply it to yourself too. Okay? The stress level kasi, 10 is being the highest. Sobrang stress ka na. Okay? Tapos, 1 is chill ka lang. Okay? Si Miss Jane, she's not that stressed at home. This plays a really crucial role. Okay? This is, pagka tinanong ko yung mga patients ko, actually, I'm showing you how I ask my patients din. Ito crucial. Kasi ito kino-consider ko to. Kasi if you have stress just came from life, okay, from family, work, anything else, okay, na traffic ka, stressed ka. There's physical stress, there's mental stress, there's emotional stress, ang dami. But those things comes into play to the body. Okay? So, bakit? The next question is, are you properly recovering? Okay, how do you recover properly? Okay, there's only one recovery tool. Okay, talaga. Okay? And lahat tayo ginagawa yun, which is kulang palagi, most of us. It's sleep. Okay, sleep is recovery. Okay? No matter how stressed you are, there's only one tool to recover talaga. Now, yes, the medical practitioners created yung mga booths to massage you, some, let's say, sauna, may massage to relieve away the stress, and then, okay, mag-vacation ka, mag-shopping ka, stress relieving yun. Pero the real stress na nagtatanggal talaga is sleeping. Okay, what happens during sleep? Ma'am Bing explained this during Wednesday. Meron tayong different types of sleeping phases. Di ko na-explain yon. But what happens during sleep is it's the time that your body recovers from all the rigors that happens to you during the day. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kung ano man yung nangyari sa'yo sa araw na yun, your body sleeps. Remember, let's say hindi ka nag-exercise, but you've been in a really bad emotional situation a day before. Kinabukasan, ayaw mo na bumangon sa kama. Tulog ka lang. Gusto mo na magpahinga. It's not because you're depressed or you feel bad. Yes, that happens. But your body is asking you to rest. Kasi it's been a ton of stress. Okay? And what stress means to you? Okay? Hindi lang siya psychological, guys. Meron siyang physiological factors. Okay? I'm so stressed. What causes this? Okay, ano nag-cause ng stress ko? Actually, the stress, nagpo-produce siya ng free radicals. Okay, free radicals. What is free radicals? Okay, free radicals are yung parts ng cells, okay, electrons ng cells na walang ka-partner. So what will happen kung wala siyang partner? Okay? Love life daw, nakaka-stress. Okay? Mahirap yan. Okay? Pero ito, makaka-relate kayo sa free radical. Kasi yung free radical is a part of a cell, okay, na walang ka-partner. Okay? So what will happen? You need antioxidants to fill those spaces. Kasi those empty spaces can be attached ng inflammation, aging, cancer cells, tapos mag-mutate siya. So, meron ka ng sakit. That's why yung stress that you perceive, the body converts it to free radicals, and mas stress ka, mas maraming free radicals. That's why antioxidants is created. Okay? It's a natural substance. Okay? So, antioxidants will pair up to dun sa free radical para hindi na siya, para ma-complete siya. Antioxidant fills in the gap, yung empty gap dun sa free radicals for it to be complete. Sweet, di ba? Pero yun ang story niya. Okay? And the most potent antioxidant is selenium, which is exclusively found in barley grass. Okay? Yun. Okay? Paulit-ulit, pero yun yung essential niya. Okay? So what causes free radicals? This is just daanan lang natin. Smoking, pollution, herbicides, pesticides, exercise without recovery, excessive exposure to sunlight. Hindi lang yan marami pa yan. Work-related stress, yan, depression. Meron medications, which is acetaminophen, which is our local paracetamol. Meron tayo bleomycin, which is a anti-cancer drug. Nitrofurantoin, yan din yun, anti-cancer drug. Okay, acetaminophen. Okay, ngayon paracetamol can cause free radicals. It's true. Okay? Ngayon, ano ang alternate? Okay? Meron tayong alternate. Last time I told you is the bromelain capsule or bromelain extract from pineapple. There's another one. Okay, another one is capsaicin. Okay, ano yung capsaicin? Alam niyo to, mga mahilig sa spicy foods. Yan. Capsaicin. Okay? Capsaicin is the element that is present within the chili seeds. Okay? Yun. Okay? Capsaicin. Okay? Yun yung ano niya. Siya yung nagpapaanghang. Okay? So, if you have natural alternatives, you can use yung pineapple core or magdikdik kayo ng sili and then inumin nyo. I'm not joking. Ginagawa yun. Okay? yun. Okay? Kung may lagnat kayo, gawin nyo yun. Okay? Masakit lang siya. Okay? So, pero pwede nyo i-dilute sa water tapos inumin nyo. Okay? People do that. Especially yung mga naturopath. Okay? Next. Okay, ito na. I feel good because of the green diet. Okay. So, ano ba yung green diet? Okay, I will explain it to you. So, ito na. Haba-haba ng ating explanation, we will go down to this. Okay. This is the Sante nutrition system. Okay. The green diet is really diverse. Okay. But this green diet, ito yung explain ko sa inyo. Ang ating mga small stuff muna. Okay. Yung 4 muna to. Pero there's a various combination. Okay. May ginagawa ako ngayon for parang diabetic care. Pero I'm not done yet. So, modify ko pa. Okay? So, first, weight loss. Usong-uso this quarantine. Okay? So, weight loss system. I will explain this in-depth na. Kasi last time, pinasadahan ko lang. Okay? Okay. Weight loss. Okay. So, everyone is looking for weight loss. But these 3 products works hand in hand. Okay. You might question, Coach, bakit 3 products? Okay, ganito. Kasi nung nag-aral ako before sa Canadian Academy, ang turo sa amin is called the pyramid concept. Okay, what's the pyramid concept? Okay, the pyramid concept, the pyramid has 3 corners. Okay? And each corner should be covered by one major supplement that has a unique capability. Okay. Lalim, no? Pero kailangan may unique capability siya. Okay. Bakit? Kasi it's called the triad. Okay? Napansin nyo, in history, kahit sa religion okay? Kahit sa religion, there's always the triad. Okay? Diba? Sa Catholic, meron tayo yung the Trinity. Diba? Sa iba, meron din yung triad. Okay? Sa mga Persians, meron din yung iba. Okay? So, the triad has been always the concept that works. Okay? Ibig sabihin, you need help from left and right. Kailangan ng tulong. Okay? So, this first thing, weight loss system. I'll explain this one really in depth. Okay? So, first, ito na. Fit and trim. Okay, the fit and trim has a unique component of L-carnitine. Okay, the primary purpose of L-carnitine in this product is to increase metabolism para mabawasan ang weight. But, then again, meron tayong isang purpose yan. L-carnitine is actually the fuel of the mitochondria. Yung mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Okay? Ibig sabihin, if you fuel your cells with L-carnitine, actually hindi fuel with L-carnitine. Kasi L-carnitine lang talaga yung source niya. Okay? So yun, once that happen, you increase your alertness, you increase your movement, you increase your metabolism. Okay? So yun yung purpose to fit and trim. Ngayon, question, when is the best time to drink this? Fit and trim. Okay, yan na. Dito ko explain isa-isa. Fit and trim can be drink in 3 different ways. Okay? Pwede mo siyang inumin before a workout. Bakit? If you drink this before a workout, the sole purpose of this is to increase your alertness and increase the energy system stored within your cells in preparation for the workout. So parang niready mo na siya. If you drink this during the workout, you just literally increased your endurance on the workout. Totoo to. Study proven to. So for those who are running, when you run, pwede mo i-drink talaga yung L-carnitine in between during the race. Kasi what fuels you. Not just the food that you eat, but your cells need fuel then to convert yung food that you eat into energy. Diba? Ganun siya. You can drink this after the workout so that your metabolism is sustained for a long period of time. Ibig sabihin, instead of 17 hours lang yung metabolism mo, you can extend it up to 19 hours. Cool. So may 3 different ways. Okay, before a workout, during a workout, and then after workout. Pag before workout, in preparation for exercise. During workout, it's to increase endurance. And then lastly, yung ating third component is extend metabolism. Thank you, Miss Malu, for writing the notes for everyone to see. Okay? Nice. Okay, next. Okay, pure barley drink. Okay, pure barley drink. Alam natin, okay, pure barley drink muna. Sige. The pure barley drink, actually, the sole purpose of this, pag sa weight loss system natin ilalagay, this is in partner with a post-workout shake. Ilalagay mo siya dun sa shake. Okay? I do this all the time. Okay? Pagising ko ng morning, training ako kasi. So, kailangan ko, iinom ako ng 1 glass of fit and drink. Tapos, okay, bike ako for 2 hours. Okay. Tapos, pag uwi ko ng bahay, first thing I do, syempre, lilinisin ko yung sarili ko, pero gumagawa ako ng shake. Okay, bakit kailangan yung pure barley drink? Kasi, meron siyang high fiber level. Tapos, kailangan ko yung micronutrients niya, such as yung zinc, iron, tapos yung selenium. Kasi, what I did is I applied stress to myself via workout. So, kailangan ko ng antioxidant para magawa yon. Okay? So, gagawin mo, this is my usual contraction. Okay? Madi-discuss ko na ngayon si Fusion Coffee. Okay? So, mangyayari is, I prepare a blender, tapos lalagay ko lang isang sachet ni Pure Barley Drink. Tapos, bukas ako ng Fusion Coffee. Lagyan ko para may caffeine na rin ako. Tapos, ang gagawin ko ngayon is I mix whatever fruits I have in my fridge, okay? And then, milk. Tapos, shake ko siya, tapos inumin ko na siya. That's it. That's a whole food for me. That's my breakfast actually. Yun na yun. So, yun yung mechanism niya. I use the pure barley for its selenium properties, iron, and zinc. Okay? Tapos, ito si Pure Barley Fusion, I use this for the weight loss system because it has a lower caffeine content compared to the boost. Okay? So, lower caffeine content, but for those people na want a higher caffeine, ano bang benefits ng caffeine? Caffeine actually increases metabolism. Okay? So, if you want to increase your metabolism further, you go for the boost. Pero may cons yun. Kasi if you're a pregnant or lactating woman or bata yung nagtitake, medyo mataas. Actually, hindi naman siya sumobra, pero may precaution tayo doon. So, I'll go for the barley fusion then. Okay? So, the purpose of that is the caffeine. Okay? So, nalaman nyo na kung paano siya gamitin. Before a workout, okay, yung fit and trim, before, during, or after workout, bahala na sila kung anong gusto nila doon. Yung pure barley drink is always mixed with shake. Pwede mo isama yung barley fusion para may caffeine flavor yung iyong drink. So, it's an easy system. It's an easy weight loss system. And you will notice, I've been doing it for actually a month na. Starting tomorrow, I've noticed is before, when I do a workout, I'm smashed. Ibig sabihin, I feel really tired. Pero pag nag-take ako noon, actually yung weight ko maintain lang. I have a slim figure kasi. Pero ang nangyayari is I feel stronger. Okay? So, which is good. Okay? Yun ang ating weight loss system. Question. Pre-workout ko yung fit and trim mix with barley juice. Okay lang ba yun? Actually, Miss Malu, you can remove na yung barley juice together with the fit and trim. Okay? Use the barley juice for a post-workout shake na lang. Kasi ang nangyari is, Ito rin pala guys, may threshold kasi yun eh. May threshold yung body kung ilang amount of nutrients yung kaya niya absorb. Kaya na-notice nyo, hindi ko sinabi, naglagay ako ng 2 sachet ng pure barley sa drink ko. Kasi anything exceeding that threshold, kaya siya mayroong serving size. Remember, kaya may 1 serving. Nakasulat dun sa sa nutrition pack. Kaya siya naka-individually pack. Kasi that package alone is 1 serving. If you go beyond the 1 serving, anything exceeding that will be expelled by the body. You get me? So, ibig sabihin, pag pinag-combine mo si Fit and Trim with barley juice, ang nangyayari is, yung L-carnitine, okay, pero yung fiber content, tsaka yung other essential nutrients, tapos pre-workout pa, hindi mo rin siya magagamit sa workout. Might as well use it after the workout para mas mag-benefit ka. Okay? The golden time to take the nutrients after the workout is 20 minutes. Okay? After the workout, tapos ka ng 9. Dapat within 20 minutes, makakain ka. Or else, ang mangyayari is, your body will just burn yung, yung stored mo na carbohydrates. Mag-ano ka? Magha-hypoglycemia ka. Okay? May risk yon. Okay? So, within 20 minutes, kailangan i-take mo yun. Okay? Next. Sante Men's Health System. Okay? I will expound this further. Okay? So, Sante Men's Health System this is specifically for men. Okay? Yun. Okay? So, ang purpose nito is to increase the testosterone levels. Okay? What's the purpose of testosterone? Testosterone is an essential for men talaga to recover yung muscles, to generate more energy, at the same time, para sa kanilang movement. Okay? So, paano? Choco barley is high in protein. Yun. Okay? Choco barley is high in protein. Okay? Tapos, the protein content kasi ng choco barley is really good. Parang comparable na siya sa whey protein. Okay? Pero, you need 2 servings para mapantayan mo siya. Tapos, Fit and Trim is perfect. This one is for the cells ulit. Okay? To energize the cells, to energize the mitochondria, the system, and at the same time, provide more energy. Ito ngayon. Okay? Ang ating boost. Okay? Yung boost, actually, meron siyang testosterone booster. Okay? This is Tongkat Ali. Okay? Marami pang testosterone boosters. Sobrang dami. Okay? What's the purpose of this? Okay? For men's health talaga, usually, ang pinaka mahirap ipa-check is, or mahirap gamutin is the incompetence. Okay? Let's be brutal here, or honest. Incompetence kasi napakahirap. And the usual problem is a lot of medical practitioners, they're trying different approaches. But actually, supplementation is key. There are natural ways of increasing testosterone, but supplements is needed pa rin. Okay? So, this 3 combination kasi, Tongkat Ali is a testosterone booster, so you boosted your storage. Ngayon, the next thing is kailangan mong ma-increase yung motility ng iyong cells. Okay? So, you need L-carnitine. Okay? So, L-carnitine increases the motility and movement. And then, protein kasi is what binds it all together. Okay? So, protein is what binds it all together. Ibig sabihin, yun yung tumutulong sa sperm cell ng men to move further. Nagigets nyo? Yun yung concept niya. Okay? Testosterone increases yung sperm cell count, tapos yung ating Fit and Trim, L-carnitine serves as a fuel for that, and then yung protein is what binds it all together. Okay? So that's in a scientific point. That's for men's health. Okay, next. Immunity. This is really up to trend, especially now during the time of pandemic. So what are the 3 things that we got in store? Siyempre, we have the sodium ascorbate. Question, bakit sodium ascorbate ang tawag, coach? Hindi na vitamin C. Okay, ganito. Vitamin C, sa WHO kasi or sa DOH, naglabas sila ng memo. So, actually, kapag galing sa natural source, ibig sabihin, galing sa fruit mismo, tas dinirect mo sa katawan mo, it's gonna be called vitamin C. Same sa folate and folic acid. Okay? Let's say, kumuha ko ng barley grass, tapos ang ginawa ko, blender ko, ininom ko. Folate, tawag doon. Pero pag ginawa mo siyang powdered form, it's gonna be called sodium ascorbate or folic acid. Okay? Nag-iiba siya. Okay? Yun yung, pero basically, it's the same. Okay? So, sodium ascorbate, especially, this is for increasing immunity against viruses. Tapos, bakit may fit and trim ulit? Palagi nandiyan si fit and trim. Okay, the purpose of fit and trim is to increase yung energy ng ating cells. Okay, the purpose of increasing the energy of the cells is because the cells are the ones who fight the viruses then. Okay, so the best thing that you can do is fuel them up. Because if not, wala. Immunity will drop down, you will be susceptible to viruses. Last, bakit may pure barley? Okay, the pure barley drink, the purpose it is for selenium ulit. Yung selenium talaga. Because selenium prevents yung free radicals. Okay, ganito. Pumasok yung virus. Tapos ang ginawa ng virus is kumabit na siya sa lahat ng open na free radicals. Nagkasakit ka na. Ngayon, if you take yung selenium will bind dun sa free radical, wala nang kakapitan ngayon yung virus. Hindi na mag-spread yung disease. Basic concept, di ba? Ganun siya. Okay, that's why it works hand in hand. Okay? Hopefully malinaw. Last. Okay? Question, Coach JJ, pwede po ba sa buntis ang fit and trim? No. Okay? A big no. Bakit? Kasi it has green tea components and green tea has caffeine component. Okay? So, ganito kasi guys, kahit tanungin niyo yung inyong OB-GYN, okay, hindi talaga pwede. Kasi, ang mangyayari is, caffeine kasi is crucial. Pag nag-induce ka ng caffeine during the first trimester ng development ng bata, naaapektuhan yung heart rate ng bata. Imagine pag ang baby nasa tiyan, ang heart rate nun is exceeding 190 beats per minute. Tapos nag-induce ka ng caffeine. Pag sumobra ng 200 BPM yung heartbeat ng baby, actually, it can be a cause of sudden infant death syndrome. Biglang, heart is a muscle. So, magbi-beat siya ng 200 beats per minute consistently, it can stop suddenly kasi sobrang taas ng threshold. Okay? So, it's a no. Okay? For pregnant women, hindi. Okay? Next. Yes, tachycardia si baby. Yes, sobra. Tapos, okay, nasan tayo? Energy boost system pala tayo. Okay? Energy boost system, this is also applicable right now. When most of us are working from home, we feel sluggish. We feel, ayoko gumalaw, sarap humiga. But that's the usual problem talaga kasi it's called adjustment phase sa ating work from home setting. Okay? So ganito. Boost coffee, this is interchangeable with the fusion coffee. Okay? Depending on the caffeine content na gusto nyo. Interchangeable. Okay? Pwede nyo palitan. Depende kung sino yung client nyo. Okay? But Boost coffee has a higher caffeine content. Okay? Pwede yun. Tapos, fit and trim at the same time before breakfast to increase yung immunity, increase yung alertness and metabolism agad-agad upon waking up. And then, itong pure barley drink, this is perfect na once you get going to the day na. Parang constant drink mo siya. Okay? To provide you the essential micronutrients. Dito tayo babalik. Tignan yung papel nyo. Phosphorus plus magnesium equals human function. Okay? And immunity, di ba? So, dun siya babalik. Kaya ako pinapasulat sa inyo yun. Kasi malalaman niyo yung combination. Okay? Para yun yung essential micronutrients niya. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this. So, I would like to introduce to you guys also our Sante Fitness Lab Live More, Do More package. So what's a Live More, Do More package? So for every purchase of one Pure Barley drink box, you get a free 30-day program and then 30-minute consultation with us coaches. Okay? So yun yun. And at the same time, meron to, actually may barley points siya. I think 40 ang kanyang points. So it's super sulit. Actually, that's the standard price, but you get a free program from us and at the same time 30-minute consultation. Okay, so you can apply it to you guys also. Now, I'll open the floor for questions. Okay, any questions? Sige, open tayo for questions. Just unmute, okay? Kayo mahiya, guys. Kahit anong questions, anything na umaano sa utak nyo, itanong nyo na or you will be hunted.
Coach Jay,
Yes, sir.
continuation. Na-consult ako na sa iyo yung aking Keto IF. Medyo nahinto after a year na solid na keto. So, di ba you were advising me but without the details if I should continue or stop ko muna, di ba?
Yes. Okay. So, continuation tayo. Kasi, guys, just to give you a background, si Sir Ian did keto before, right, Sir Ian?
Yes.
Because this pandemic, he stopped for right around, I think, 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, it wasn't as solid as before, mga 2 months na.
Yes, ganito. This is for everybody rin. Pagka nag-keto diet kasi, especially, may threshold yan eh. And usual cycles kasi niyan is 6 months off, 6 months on. Tapos si Sir Ian, nag-continue siya ng 1 year. Okay, which is actually, that's a little push on the boundaries na. Ngayon, I suggest na, kasi si Sir Ian gusto niya na ulit mag-diet, kung gusto niya mag-keto ulit, hihintay ka ulit sir ng 6 months eh. Kukomplete mo yung 6 months. So, you can start doing yung logging na, mag-food log ka na ngayon, just do your normal thing. Do your normal thing, food log ng maayos, i-journaling mo, tapos dun mo makikita kung ano yung pattern. Ngayon, what's the next question? Okay, I suggest you guys download the app na, yung MyFitnessPal. Sobrang helpful niya. Kasi if you have yung goals doon, pwede mo isulat yun doon. Tapos, may target weight doon. Although, it's not that accurate, it's quite a help na rin. Okay? It's like hiring a personal nutritionist. Okay? So, ang mangyayari doon is list down. Tapos, I recommend kay Sir Ian kasi to do calorie counting na. Caloric deficits. Para mas makasabay siya. Okay? So, ganito Sir Ian, try to record your food intake based on our discussion, yung frequency, what food did you eat for 1 week. For 1 week, tapos kukunin ko sa iyo yung record mo, tapos I will make your proper recommendations on that. Okay?
Okay, Coach, thank you.
So,
Including my current weight and height, di ba, Coach? And
yes, current weight and height.
Foods. Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Miss Malu, may Okay, Miss Malu, unmute please if you have any questions.
Hello, good evening po.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Coach, tanong lang po. Ang goal ko kasi is mag-tone ng muscles.
Okay.
Okay, so a question is, ano pong difference ng dalawa na to? Yung animal-based protein powder and plant-based protein powder in terms of getting a toned muscle?
Okay. So Miss Malu, actually, okay, Uh, I will ask you now, ano ba yung current weight mo ngayon? Okay.
Pasok naman po siya sa BMI ko.
Okay.
55.
Okay. So the goal is for you to be slimmer, I guess, no? More defined ang muscle.
Opo.
Okay, I'll give you a hack, guys. Ganito. You work, I suppose you work out every day, no?
Yes po. Meron akong break na mga 2 days.
Okay, sige, ganito, guys. Remember what I told you a while ago, guys, yung you should consume your food within 20 minutes after a workout. Okay. Open-ended pa yun, actually. Ganito. If you consume your food within 20 minutes after a workout, most likely, what will happen is you just maintained your weight. Ibig sabihin, natapos ako mag-workout ng 9, kumain ako within 9:20, ang mangyayari, kung 55 kg ako, 55 kg pa rin ako. Okay? But if you exceeded 20 minutes, ang mangyayari, mas maglo-lose ka ng weight. So it depends on your goal. Ang mangyayari, titiisin mo yun. Bawa, natapos ka ng workout, tapos 9 o'clock. So, maligo ka, mag-drive ka, kahit 9:30 ka kumain, okay lang. Kasi ang mangyayari, in a span of 1 month, bigla yung magda-drop. Just by doing that. So, yung we call it a 20-20 rule. Eat within 20 minutes, you maintain your weight. Eat beyond 20 minutes, you lose your weight. So, it depends. Okay? As for Miss Malu, meron kasing dalawang source ng protein. Merong animal-based, merong plant-based. If you can get an access plant-based protein, that would be better. She's asking for a powder-based kasi. Ganito guys, medyo crucial to, pero I suppose Miss Malu, you're thinking about using whey protein, no?
Yes, tama po, Coach.
Okay.
Yes, I'm planning po na plant-based. So, naghahanap na po ako ng mga protein powder na plant-based.
Okay, sige. Ganito kasi guys, pagka animal-based ang whey protein, medyo lalayo tayo pero pag ang whey protein is animal-based, meron pa siyang 3 sub-classifications. Okay, meron yung isolate, concentrate, hydrolysate. Okay, ano na naman yun, Coach? Pinakomplikado mo na naman. Iba-iba sila. Si isolate is the most stable concentration. Ibig sabihin, anyone, mostly 99% of the population can take it. Si concentrate has the most effects, but 50-50 chance allergic ka dun sa component niya. Hydrolysate is specific. Ito ginagamit ng mga pro athletes. Okay? So, concentrate, isolate, hydrolysate. Sige, tapon na natin yon kasi hindi natin consider yung animal-based. Okay? The plant-based protein kasi, isa lang siya. Isang stable structure lang siya. Usually, this will come from soy protein powder. Okay? This is really rare to find here. Pero, I think, I'm not proposing this brand, guys. Then again, I'm not any part of this brand. Pero, the only thing that I know that produce plant-based protein powder is Kaizen. Okay? Ang brand niya is Kaizen plant protein. Yun, sa Canada kasi before ganun yun lang yung alam namin. Yun yung sinabi na ng prof namin. If you're gonna buy a plant-based protein, yun lang. Kasi the rest are not real plant-based protein. Okay? So, yung powder-based to, guys. Powder-based. So, yung Kaizen. Okay. Sa ating Sante Barley Arsenal naman, ang pinakamalapit doon is actually before si whey. Diba? Meron tayo yung whey na barley. Ngayon, si Choco Barley. Yes. Siya ang yun ang closest thing. Pero for plant-based, try to find that brand. Okay? Sige. Last question. Okay? Last question. Up for grabs.
Alpha, tanong na.
Ito si Calvin. Okay, Sir Calvin.
Coach, Ask ko lang po coach, no, 'di ba as a runner po kami. Karamitan po kami after running, yung mga ibang mga runners na kasama po namin or yung mga ibang mga nakikita ko, is eat pagkatapos nila kumakain kaagad. So it's okay lang po ba 'yon or ano yung best food na pwede namin kainin after running?
Okay. Going back to the concept before na what I told you guys, 'di ba? Running is a workout. Okay? Let's say after ng running, biglang this is a runner's thing parang magpapahain si mayor or someone, di ba? Tapos, ang daming food, kasi buffet. If you eat within 20 minutes, there's a chance that you maintain your weight or you gain more weight. Yun depende sa kakainin mo. But if you go beyond 20 minutes, you lose weight. So pwede nyo gawin, okay, jog tayo. Para ma-promote good health. Okay guys, kwentuhan muna tayo for 20 minutes. Afterwards, dito tayo kumain. Okay. The best food to eat after a workout is foods that are high in protein. High in protein, moderate in carbohydrates, low in fat. Okay, ano yun? Usually, that is ano talaga, yung sa akin, yung protein shake. Yun talaga. High in protein, low in carbohydrates, low in fat. Okay? So, yun yung suggest ko. Tandaan nyo, high in protein, moderate in carbs, low in fat. Okay, ito. I'll enter, hopefully I've answered that, Candy. Okay, ito yung last na, ano lang. I will answer. Okay, about po sa sleep. Okay lang po ba na mag-nap within the day po? Okay, it's called siesta, di ba? It's actually a Spanish word. Okay, yung siesta. Actually, yes. Yes. Would you think, dito kasi sa atin, mostly inisip, kapag nag-nap ka within the day, merong labeling na tamad no? But actually hindi. Kasi the body is striving for rest in between. And it's proven na, ito, one tip. For you guys, if you want to increase your testosterone level, it's proven on the study that you should take at least 2 hours nap in the middle of the day. Automatic, tataas yung testosterone mo. Okay? For women, it's helpful too. Kasi 2 hours na power nap. As in 2 hours. Okay, bakit 2 hours? Ang haba, di ba? Ganito guys. Kasi may sleeping phase. Okay, ganito. Ito ko na-explain. Yung sleeping phase kasi, meron tayong yung basta tandaan nyo lang, REM, Rapid Eye Movement Phase. Okay, yung REM phase happens beyond 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, of continuous sleep. Yung REM, yung gumagalaw yung mata mo, doon nangyayari, active yung cortisol sa brain mo, nagpo-produce siya ng recovery na mga enzymes. Okay, meron kang testosterone, madami yan guys. Madaming elements siya na pinoproduce sa brain para makapag-recover ka. So, ganito. What if I just nap for 30 minutes? Actually, hindi mo binigyan ng pabor yung sarili mo. Kasi if you nap for 30 minutes, yes, your eyes have rested, but technically, nothing happened. Okay, nothing. Okay? So, if you want to do your rest properly, kailangan umabot ka dun sa REM phase. Coach, pwede ba shortcutin yung REM phase? Para bang napatulog ako 30 minutes na nag-inip ako? No. Kasi ang REM phase always happen beyond 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay? So, ganun yun. Always beyond 1 hour and 30 minutes. Hindi mo siya pwede shortcutin in 5 minutes nag-REM ka na. Hindi. Kung na nag-inip ka during a 5-minute nap, well, you're just thinking about it. Okay? So, need talaga yung 2 hours kasi ang hinahabol mo is yung REM phase. Okay? Yun. REM, yung REM. Okay? So, recommended is 2 hours. Yan. Okay? Hopefully, sakto 130 minutes. Ang mangyayari, doon palang magsisimula yung REM. Yun. Pasimula pa lang siya. Yun. So, may ano siya, basta ang dami yan guys. Sabi ko nga, we're just barely scratching the surface. Okay? We're just barely scratching the surface. Marami pa to guys. Marami tayong webinars. So, yeah, saktong 2 hours. Ganito na. Yes. Okay, so if you have any more questions, guys, okay, if you have any more questions, you can actually set an appointment with me, nutrition call. We have a free assessment call then for you guys sa Sante Fitness Lab. Just kindly book an appointment through us sa Sante Fitness Lab and we can have a one-on-one 30-minute call. Okay? So may 30-minute consultation. It's free, guys. It's free. Okay? So para maano natin, para maayos natin ang nutrition consultations niya. At the same time, I do also meal planning for you guys. So, yun. Meron na akong, there's some audience here na nagawa ko na ng meal plan and I'm actually observing them right now. So, pag di nyo alam talaga yung kakainin nyo, ako yung gumagawa. So, may listahan kayo, nandun yung ingredients, nandun yung menu. Gagawin nyo na lang is bibili nyo siya at lulutuin nyo. Okay? So, hopefully, I've answered all your questions. It's been a good discussion today. So, thank you guys and see you soon. Okay, see you soon together with our partnerships in the future with Sante Engage, Sante Fitness Lab, and also with Sante Barley. So, guys, good night and have a good day and weekend. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Bing.
Coach.
Brother
Yes.
Ian.
See
Thank you
you.
guys. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Bye.
Naka-free consultation ako kay Coach JJ.